Overview call. So, welcome to everybody to the GCN Overview call. I'm excited to be here, as I said, and I see a lot of new faces, a lot of people that may be visiting that are already members. So, whether you are brand new, just checking us out for the first time, or you're an existing member, we definitely want to welcome you and tell you thank you for spending a few minutes with us here tonight. Now, my goal, my objective is really just to educate you on exactly what GCN is, Global Credits Network. And whoever invited you here, they did it because there's something special that's going on here. And we're going to talk a little bit about the company, what's been going on. And we're going to get into this tonight and show you exactly what is going to be going on in 2021 and how you can be part of it. So, with that being said, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you. I got a couple different things I'm going to do. Now, I know usually all you do is look at a PowerPoint when you're dealing with an overview presentation. We're going to do that, but I'm also going to log into the back office here tonight because I want you to actually see what we're doing here, what makes us different, than every other company out there. And I want to start with saying this, if you are here tonight and you're not interested in having fun, you're probably in the wrong place. If you're looking for the normal, boring opportunities that are out there, this is not the call for you, because what you're going to learn about here tonight is a company that is very different, and different in the sense that it is built around fun. It's built around entertainment. It's something that you get to participate in and actually have a blast with as you're doing it. And, I want to talk just really quickly about Global Credits Network, what happened, and kind of so you have an understanding of the history of our company. We've been in business since July of 2019. Now, with that being said, we just had a 10-month break, which doesn't sound like something I should be bragging about. I'm definitely not. But at the same time, we had multiple things that were going on around COVID. As many of you probably know, sports went away for a little bit, and that's a big part of our business. So all those things in place, just so if you do some reading out there, you'll have an understanding of what's going on. But here's the deal. We came back stronger than ever, and we're excited here tonight to show you what GCN looks like going into 2021 and how it can be a huge blessing for you and your family if it's something that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. As you can see here, I start off with a big slide saying, hey, Global Credits Network, #1 company for fun and entertainment. I truly believe that. I believe that there's not a better company out there that can help you have both of those at the same time and also be able to earn some awesome income for you and your family. So let's break this down for you and help you understand what we're doing here. #1, I want to start with the earnings disclaimer, okay? Basically, I'm not going to read this word for word. It states this: hey, there's no guarantee of income here. There's no guarantee of returns. There's no guarantee of anything like that, except for based on the efforts that you're putting into the business. Now, what you're going to see is that we have some really amazing ways that can help you create some income for yourself just outside of the normal business building opportunities. Oftentimes, the programs are built around, opportunities are built around just referring people. And that's one part of what we have going on that we'll talk about, people being able to use our products and services. But there's a whole nother part that you're going to understand here tonight, which really differentiates us from other companies out there and also allows you to have a lot of fun while you are building your business and becoming an entrepreneur. So let's get this thing going. We just had to do that first. Now, I always like to start with our products and our services because that's what we're really built on, right? We are a company that provides great products, great services, and all built around entertainment. Okay, so that's what we're going to be discussing here tonight. Now, I'm about to go from stop sharing this screen to actually sharing our back office because it's easier for me to explain what we do here in regards to our products and services by actually showing you. I know most companies aren't going to log into a back office and break it down for you, but in my opinion, I want you to be able to touch and see and feel what we're doing here before you make a decision whether this is right for you and your family here tonight. So let me scroll down here and talk first about what we actually offer. And then I'm going to break it down in the back office and actually show you some of these things. Okay. So #1, our company has two major categories right now, and we will be adding future categories as well in that entertainment sector. It's built around sports wagering and education and daily auctions. Now, you may not know what daily auctions mean. You may not even know what sports wagering mean. And before you jump off the phone and say, hey, this isn't for me, let me tell you something, okay? You don't actually have to do any of the wagering on your own. You don't have to understand it. You don't even have to know what it's about. Now, we're going to provide you that information if you want to, but it's something that we have been phenomenal at. Okay, it's something that we have done amazing things for our members with in regards to that. And we happen to work with the very best handicappers in the world. Now, you may not even know what a handicapper is, but that's someone that studies the ins and outs of sports and they know, at least they have an idea of how to predict games, how they're going to end, right? What the score is going to be. Is it going to be high? Is it going to be low? Which team might win by how many points? All those things that maybe you and I don't have any idea. That is what they do for a living. And we have some amazing ones that have worked with us. So I'm going to show you the different ways that we use sports wagering inside of our platform to not only provide entertainment, which is the most important part, but also create some income opportunity for you as well. Now, we also have what we call our daily auctions, and I'm going to log in here in just a second and kind of show you exactly the way that that works. But essentially, our entire platform is built on what we call credits, hence the name Global Credits Network. And one portion of that is our auction. So if you can imagine for a second, being able to get access to the top technology out there to, I'm talking about, any type of, TVs or Nintendos or game boxes, anything like that out there that you can use. In addition to that, almost anything that you can imagine being able to put into an auction setting that you get to bid on as one of our members. And if you win that auction, we are going to send that out to you. So I'm going to show you exactly how that works and how you can be affected by this in such a positive way. So let me scroll down here a little bit. And, the bottom line is everything that we're going to be talking about here today in Global Credits Network is built around fun. Now, there's many of you that have had a chance to attend some of our live events. We in 2019, 2020, we had some outstanding events that, it really touched a lot of people's lives. More importantly, it created this amazing community of fun. So, you can see these people sitting around a TV and actually rooting for their team, right? Imagine being part of a company that is all rooting for the same exact outcome of a game. That's what you get inside of Global Credits Network. And you may not completely understand it right now, but that's okay. I'm going to log into a back office right now. I'm actually going to show you exactly how this works. So give me 1 second. I know it's kind of weird that I'm switching back and forth, but listen, I want you guys to get the full effect of what we're doing here and help you understand it. So right now you're actually looking at our homepage, which, hey, I'm really, really impressed by our homepage. I love it. I think that the outline of what we do and understanding exactly, what industries we're in are definitely there. So let's go ahead and log into a back office here and let me show you what the back office looks like and how it's going to work for you. Okay. So first of all, I'm just going to start here on the dashboard. Now, if we're here on the dashboard, what you're going to see first is that we have all your information in regards to your business. I don't want you to worry about that right now because we're going to get into how you can actually earn income here. What I want you to focus on first is we're going to talk about these auctions. Okay. We're going to look at these auctions and exactly how it works. Okay, so starting with, I'm just going to go to view all, and what you're going to see right now is we only have 2 different auctions that are going right this second. Now, with that being said, okay, we have multiple auctions that are coming. As I said, we've had a 10-month delay. So what we did here tonight, truthfully, is we created a couple auctions to show you guys exactly how it works. So as you can see, there's a countdown timer here that's usually 1 hour. We have it much higher than that tonight, but usually it's a 1 hour countdown. And what happens is as that clock gets to 0, people will begin to bid on this. So look, we got a $200 Apple gift card. So if I go ahead and I click bid now, you can see the username that I am on actually bid on this, okay? The maximum price, so the maximum amount that anyone is going to pay for this $200 Apple gift card would be $20. Right now, if this auction was to end, I would pay 1 cent, right, for this auction, and the max I could pay would be $20. So this is the type of things that you can look at. Now, if I scroll down here, I want to show you like what some of these auctions have done and how you can participate. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of different credits and stuff that we ended our auctions with. But if you just go right here to, let's just say the Visa gift card, okay? This is a Visa gift card, went for 1 cent. Again, this is a $20 maximum that someone could pay. So you're going to have opportunities like that. But again, not just on gift cards. We have actually auctioned off Range Rovers. We've auctioned off Camaros. We've auctioned off almost every single time of electronic device that you can imagine, gift cards. And going forward, we're also going to be giving our members access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, all those things that you can actually participate in with your credits. And we're going to get to that here in a little bit. What does that mean, your credits? I'll show you exactly what that means. But I wanted to show you these auctions, okay? Because there's different auctions that we have. And I'm not going to go into all of that, but I want you to understand that you can literally get top-notch type of items for pennies on the dollar, which is super cool, right? Now, the other thing I want to talk about, and what is really what I would consider the backbone of our company, is our sports wagering. Okay. As I said, we work with the very top handicappers in the world. Those are the people that actually give us all the different picks and all the access that we need to being able to create this environment of sports wagering and have success with it. There's basically three different components that we have inside of our sports wagering. I'm going to start with our sports report. Okay. Our sports report is something that we release every single day based on the handicappers that buy. So, what does that mean to you? Well, basically, it means this: we're going to give you the games before the games start, obviously, or it would not make sense. We're going to give you access to these games that our handicappers are picking. And in fact, if you go back here, we have information all the way back to 2019, right? That you will be able to have access to and be able to look and see exactly what's going on. So I'm going to go to the next page here on here, and you can start to see what these games look like. You can see some of the dates. As you can see, we don't win them all. Okay, we don't pretend to win them all. In fact, our percentage, as far as a winning percentage, is around 61.5%. If you look at all of our games combined over the last almost 2 years, right? That is an amazing, amazing rate, a win rate that you don't see that very often out there. So we've been very fortunate to do that. But you can see we don't win them all, but we have a lot of wins out there. So what we do on a daily basis is we go in there and we enter exactly what games we're going to be wagering, what the line is going to be. Okay. And again, some of this stuff you're not going to know. It's okay. You don't have to, because we have a whole sports education platform I'm about to show you that will help you understand it if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay as well, because you see, as a company, that's what we do. We do that so you don't necessarily have to, but for those that want to take advantage of it, it's a whole nother way for you to be able to create income, right? And I know a lot of you are like, well, how is that even possible? Well, number one, you got to have a winning rate, right? You got to have the handicappers that know what they're doing. That's number one. But we also have an entire different strategy and different opportunity for you to be able to participate called our games of the week. Okay. Now, I think that if you talk to any of our people out there, anyone who's been part of GCN, the number one thing that they're going to talk about is what we call our games of the week. And here's the reason why. We have won 72% of our games of the week. That is a insane number. You look at any handicapper out there, they're not going to be anywhere close to that. But remember, we're just picking one game. Like, it would be one game, maybe one night, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. It just depends on how strong the information is that we're getting from our handicappers. But you can see here, these are real live games that we actually played. You can see the wins, you can see the losses. And as you can see, there are a lot more wins than we have losses. We did some amazing things with our games of the week, and we will continue to do that. So as we get information from our handicappers, we create these games of the week. And what you would see is you would see a green button over here that allows you to participate with your sports credits. Now, again, I'm going to get to the credits here in just a second and help you understand what that means. But our entire platform is built on credits. Okay. So these games of the week, as I said, if you can imagine for a second having 12, 13,000 people all rooting for the same exact team for the same exact outcome, and people being able to participate on this with their credits, it's an amazing thing. So let me give you an example. Okay. Let's just say that you have 300 sports credits and you decide to participate in the game of the week with all 300 of your sports credits. And let's say that we win. Okay. One credit equals $1. So basically, that would be $300 if it was just a dollar for dollar win. The truth is, though, all betting and all wagering has different odds. So sometimes might wager $300 to only win 150 if it's that good of a game, right? Or maybe even $300 to only win 100. It truly depends on the odds. But there's oftentimes that it is an even match. Now, how do we make money when we do this? Well, as a company, whatever the winnings are, we take 20%, right? That is our cut of the winnings, and we actually give you the rest in what we call earn credits that you can withdraw. It is a super cool thing, and people have a blast with it, right? Because it takes the thinking process out of it. It's here if you want to participate. Now, the downside is this: if we lose, and sometimes we lose, you lose your credits, right? So you got to be willing to understand that and know that there's risk with your credits. But if you want to be able to participate, it's a lot of fun. Ask anybody. It gets you involved and get you excited about the games that are going on out there. So it's a pretty cool deal, right? Now, we also have what we call our sports wagering course. There's some of you out there that you want to know exactly what's going on. Like, what do these terms mean? How do we actually participate in them? we have a complete sports wagering course here. Now I paused it. I don't want to play it for you. That you can learn all the different things about sports wagering. You can understand the terms. So when I begin to talk or someone else begins to talk out there, you can have an understanding. Now, one really cool thing that we're doing going forward as well is we're going to be having weekly trainings to help people understand, how do you actually do this on your own? Remember, I said that there's a way that you can earn income by not just referring people to purchase our packages. And part of that's through our games of the week. Part of that is through your auctions, right? Being able to get items that for pennies on the dollar that you couldn't get before. And also part of it is learning how to do this on your own using our handicappers information with whatever amount of money you feel comfortable with the understanding that, hey, there's risk. We could lose every single game on a day. That has happened to us. Well, never. It never happened to us, but it could. We've lost almost every single game before, but we've also won every single game. This is a long-term play. So, when you're looking at this, you have to look at it as, hey, I understand that there's fluctuation, just like there is in any market. Okay. So if you're working in the Forex market or the crypto market, trading market, or the stock market or the commodities market or whatever, there is always a risk reward, right? This isn't guessing. This is educated information that we're getting from handicappers, and we just happen to have what I consider some of the best in the world. So it's an exciting thing to be part of. So with that being said, I wanted to log in here. Like I said, I wanted you to be able to see the auctions, how they work. I want you to be able to see the sports and understand, exactly what that means. But what I want to do right now is I want to get back to this PDF, and I want to talk about, what are these credits? Like what does that mean as far as the credits are concerned, and how you can participate in that. So let me get back here 1 second. Let me get to, oh, okay, here we go. I couldn't find it for a minute. Big shock, right? So let's talk about the credits. You've heard me talk about this company is built on credits. There's three different types of credits that you have access to inside of GCN. The first one is called our auction credits. Now, it's not rocket science, right? How you use those are on our auctions that I showed you. So imagine any given day, let's say we have 5 to 10 different auctions that are going on. Now, as our company grows and as the participation in auctions grow, guess what? The number of auctions, the number of items, the increase in price in items, or even decrease, all comes together. And we create this unbelievable environment that you and your family have a chance to really win some awesome stuff. People have a lot of fun with these auctions, I'm telling you, and we are taking it to a whole new level in 2021, as I said, by introducing some opportunities for you to earn crypto and other things that you just haven't had access to, maybe even some like gold coins and things like that. We're doing some different stuff instead of just the normal electronics that you see out there on most platforms. There's going to be some really cool opportunities. So our auction credits. Number two, we have our sports credits. And as you can imagine, our sports credits are used for our games of the week. Okay. The games of the week are the things that I told you that we pick like one, sometimes two, sometimes three games out of an entire week. And that is our game. And we share it with you. And if you want to participate using your sports credits, you absolutely can. If you don't have to. It is completely optional to be able to participate in those or not. But it is one of those things that can create some extra income for you outside of just saying, hey, will you sign up with my business today, right? Because that model of just getting out there and recruiting only is a broken model because most people can't do it. That's the truth. So inside of GCN, we have this model that allows you to create income for yourself outside of just making sales that can really add some value to you and your family's life. And here's the cool thing, right? I want you to imagine how easy that becomes to share it with people when you see that success. Hey, I participated in this game of the week. Let me show you what I did. You want to come do it as well? Put $100 in and, come play with us as well. We can root for the same team, right? How about, hey, I won a Nintendo Switch for 25 cents, right? 25 cents, I got this for it. Would your kids like one of those? Come buy some credits and just come participate with us. You see how that story is different than, hey, let me draw you a chart of this binary and let me show you how you can earn commissions. It's a whole different conversation. Now, we have that conversation that I'm about to get to, but I want you to understand that that's part of what we do, and it's really exciting. The last part are the earn credits. Earn credits are credits that you can withdraw. They are dollar for dollar credits, okay? So once you have earn credits, let's say you have 1,000 earn credits, you're going to be able to withdraw those if you choose to. You could also convert them back to auction credits or sports credits and continue to what you want to do. It's completely up to you. But again, one credit in GCN equals $1. There's no monetary value for GCN credits outside of GCN. So it's not like, a crypto token or something like that we're trying to create a market for. We're not doing that. It's strictly an internal currency, which allows people to participate in our products and services. So it's a pretty cool deal, right? So let's get into this compensation plan. Now, again, I know you knew that you came here for a business opportunity to learn how you can earn some income for you and your family. I always like to start with the history of who we are. So, because I know you're going to go out there and Google, right? Number two, I want to show you what our products and services are and show you the value that we have. And now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of how you earn income on top of all that, right? By getting out there and sharing this with people, you have a great opportunity for you and your family to earn some great income. But, as I said, the model of just doing this only is kind of a broken model because most people don't have the time or expertise to market. So we want to create different ways to do it. But as you gain confidence and as you want to have success and as you start to share this with people, naturally you're going to be able to earn some income. And I think that we have a compensation plan that you're going to find is really, really attractive. And, it's powerful. So let's get into this, okay? The first one is like the simplest to understand. It's called our fast start bonus. Okay. Once you're qualified for the fast start bonus, you can earn a 10% commission every single time you make a personal sale. So you come to my link, you decide to purchase a package from GCN. I'm going to earn 10% once I'm qualified in order to do that. Now, how do you qualify? This is simple. Okay. Let's just say that I came in at the half Bitcoin level. Okay. Now, there's all different packages that you can choose, but I bought the half Bitcoin package. Okay, I don't even know if we have a half Bitcoin package. I know I should, but I don't off the top of my head. I'm just using this as an example. How I would be qualified for the fast start bonus is I would make personal sales equal to that package or greater. So that means this. That means that I could actually go out there and I could do one of two things. I can make one sale at half a Bitcoin and automatically I'm qualified. I earn that 10%. I can make two sales at a quarter Bitcoin, right? I can make five sales at zero point 0.1 Bitcoin. You guys get the idea. However, you can add up to the package that you own qualifies you. This is a one-time qualification that you get and you can earn the fast start bonus. Simple to understand. As you can see in this example, you make a one BTC sell, that's going to be 0.1. Now, in today's dollars, you know that's about 3,000 bucks paid directly to you. That's not a bad payday, right? That's at 30,000. I don't even know what Bitcoin's at today, so I'm just guessing, but it's going to be somewhere around there. The second part of our comp plan is our binary. So the binary is created to essentially be able to work as a team, right? The fast start bonus is your personal efforts. You're going out there building your business personally, right? The binary is built around that team effort, to being able to work with people around you, above you, and below you to create volume for your business through the sale of our GCN packages, right? Which have a tremendous amount of value, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. Now, here's the deal. You can earn between 5 and 10% on your binary's weaker leg. Okay. And basically, what that means is this: in a binary, you have a left side and a right side of your team. And I know I don't have graphics and I know I could do a little bit better with this, but you're going to get what I'm saying. You have the left side and the right side of your team. Okay. And as people come into your business, they're either going to fall on your left side or your right side. You may put them there or someone else may put them there, right? Because once you start to build it, people are also building their business underneath you. Now, here's what happens. Our system will take a look at your binary every single day, and they'll say, hey, what is the volume on the left? What is on the right? If, let's just say, for example, you had one BTC in volume on your left and you had half of a BTC on your right, which one's the lower one or the weaker one, right? It would be the half Bitcoin, right? We know that. So what our system would do is it would take that half Bitcoin and it would multiply it times whatever your binary percentage is. So if you're at 10%, at 0.5 times 10%, that's 0.05 Bitcoin. Again, not a bad deal. Okay. That's actually some decent income in today's dollars with Bitcoin's value where it is. This is just an example, but it can be anywhere between 5% and 10%. Again, it really depends on what package you purchase, which I'm about to show you here in just a second. This is simple. This is a one-time qualification, and the only thing that you have to do is make one sell on your left and one sell on your right, and you are qualified for binary, and you will be able to continue to earn this. Now, here are the breakdowns on the percentages by package. We have 10 different packages that you're going to be able to look at. And I'm going to show you the prices here at the very end, right? We save that till the end. But you've got G1 through G5. You're going to earn 5% binary commission on that. G6 through G10, you have a 10% binary payout. Now, one thing that really differentiates us from other companies out there is this. Most companies, when you look at a binary compensation plan, they have what they call either like business volume or, there's a lot of different things. Qualifying volume. There's a lot of different lingo. we're not going to get caught up on that. Basically what they do is they take whatever the dollar is, they multiply it by 80%. So you're only really getting to count 80% of the volume. They keep 20 of it, and then they give you a percentage of that. We are Bitcoin to Bitcoin. So dollar for dollar is a different way to say it. So if you have one Bitcoin in volume, you don't have zero point 0.8, you actually have the one Bitcoin. That is a huge, huge incentive. If you are building a binary and you've ever looked at that before, it's massive, massive to you. So very cool thing. Now let's continue to scroll down here and let's get to the bonus that everybody loves. It's called the customer acquisition bonus. Okay. This bonus is based on you referring customers into our platform. That's the only way that you can qualify for this bonus, is to be able to refer people into it. But here's the deal. Once you qualify for this bonus, it can be life-changing for you and your family. And that is the absolute truth. Okay. See, what we do as a company is we go out there and we wager on sports, and we also have our auctions, and we also just have the profitability of the company, right? In general, we run our business. Now, what we do as a company is we actually share some of that with the people that get out there and refer us new customers. That's called our customer acquisition bonus. Now, our cab bonus is paid 5 days a week. So Monday through Friday, we pay this. By the way, we pay commission 7 days a week. I didn't even mention that, but you can earn income every single day inside of GCN. But our cab bonus is paid 5 days a week. And here's how it works. Okay. Our cab bonus can be anywhere between 0%, assuming, let's just say that we have a losing day in sports, we don't make any money on our auction, so we have no profitability as a company, then we have a big fat goose egg for our cab bonus. That's just the reality. Now, it could also go all the way up to 2%. Now, I'm going to be straight with you. I've never seen it at 2%. I've seen it at 1.5, but I've never seen it at 2. So it's going to fluctuate by the day. We actually change this every single day based upon the value of our profitability. Okay. So that's how you know this thing is real. It's not if you're looking at a company right now and they're telling you, hey, we're going to pay you 1.5%, or I've even seen something, I saw something the other day, it was like 4.2% for like 200 and something days. Give me a break, right? If anyone could produce those type of results, why would they even start a business outside of their own? It's just insanity, right? So I'm telling you that because I want you guys to be careful of what's out there. Just make sure whatever you're doing, there's something real behind it. And the way that you know it's real from our side is it does fluctuate every single day. You can see every single game that we actually wager on inside of our system. You can see the auctions and what they go for. So you're going to have a good understanding of how this thing works. And you're going to know that, hey, the more participation, the better that our handicappers do, the better the profitability, the better the cab bonus, right? So how do you qualify for this thing? That's the big question. Well, it's really simple, okay? All you have to do to qualify is the same exact thing you have to do for the fast start bonus. You just have to make a sell that is equal to or greater than the package that you own. So let's do this again, okay? Let's just say that you are at the half Bitcoin level, okay? You're at the half Bitcoin level. You can make 2 sales of a quarter Bitcoin. You can make 5 sales of 0.1 Bitcoin. You get the idea. Once you get to that, you are now qualified for our cab bonus. Now, how does that work? Let me break it down for you, okay? Now, in this example, I'm going to use the example on the screen, even though I just gave you a little bit of a different example. If you were at the 1 BTC package, which happens to be our highest package, okay? And let's just say that the cab bonus is at 0.5% today. 1 Bitcoin times 0.5% is 0.005. Now that's $150 paid to you today. Imagine if you did that for 30 days straight. That's not a bad income, right? What if it went all the way to 1%? I think that's what, 9K a month? What if it went to 1.5%? You guys can do the math. So as the fluctuation is there, it creates an amazing opportunity for you and your family. People love this cab bonus, but I want to be clear on something, okay? This cab bonus is only designed for those people that help us get customers. It's not somewhere that you want to come and tell people, hey, just park some money here. This is not any type of investment or anything like that. You have to be crystal clear when you're talking to people and let people know, like, hey, you can get this bonus, but the only way you can get it is by referring people. Okay. So it's really, really simple. Now I should have went to this slide already because it's what we just talked about. So you can see the qualifications on it. As I just said, same exact thing. You can make 1 sell at one. I'm not going to go over it again. I already went over it. For the sake of time, you guys understand what's going on. I just didn't get to the slide. The last part of our comp plan is called our credit sales bonus. Okay. Now, here's how this works. We have what we call affiliates, and those are people that participate in all these things that I'm showing you, like the binary, the fast start bonus, the cab bonus, all those things, those are affiliates. Now, we also have people that don't care about that. I bet if I ask y'all here tonight, do you know some people who might want to do the games of the week, right? Be able to participate in that and be able to use our handicappers and get that information. And do you also know some people that might want to participate in the auctions and literally get, items for pennies on the dollar? You would say, yes, I know some of those folks. Well, those people are called customers, right? Just like any other business, it's a customer. They're not an affiliate. So if a customer wants to come in here and purchase credits, you're going to have the ability to sell those to them. They can buy sports credits or they can buy auction credits, right? It's going to depend on what they want to participate in. You're going to earn a 10% bonus for doing that. So if you have someone come in and buy $1,000 worth of GCN auction credits or even sports credits, you're going to make $100. Cut and dry, very simple, no qualification for this, right? You can do that from day number one. So it's a great way to get some things out there. Now, here's the deal. What I've showed you is a business that is built on fun and entertainment. That's the bottom line. It is a lot of fun. I'm telling you, just ask anyone who's participated. Now, you're going to be in business for yourself, right? I mean, that's the objective, is to help you be an entrepreneur. But the reality is you're in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. We have several different tools in marketing, and I should have showed you that in the back office, but you're going to have like 6 different marketing pages that you can use, that you can send people through. It has a complete video and understanding. And in fact, this video right here, we're going to be placing on that as well. So, there'll be 2 videos, one that explains the business like in a short 5-minute thing, and then this one right here that's going to help people understand exactly what it is. But you're going to have access to those tools right in your back office to help you market your business online, whether it be through social media. But here's the deal. We're going to help you do that as well. There's a lot of you that don't have a clue what you're doing, right? You start putting things on your Facebook page and things like that and want to know why sales don't happen. We're going to help you understand that and how you actually market your business successfully and do it the right way so you can start earning income for you and your family. So that's a key thing that I want you to understand. For business, by yourself, but not for yourself, but not by yourself. So how much does it cost to get started here? Well, as I said, we have 10 different packages, and you can upgrade a package anytime that you want to, okay, by just paying the difference between the package you start with and the package you're going to. So some of you here tonight, you may not have all the money that you want to get started, and some of you do. I always say this, and I want you to really listen. If you didn't hear anything else I said tonight, I want you to only get started with us here tonight on money that you can afford. Okay. If you have to go out there and take out some big loan, or you think you want to take a second mortgage or borrow money from someone, please don't do that. That's not what this is for. This business is built on fun. It's not built on creating debt for you and your family. It's meant to help you get out of debt eventually, right? That is the goal. So only start with what you can afford. But what you're looking at here is we start at 0.0025 Bitcoin. That's about $75 right now. If Bitcoin's, let's say, at 30,000. And again, that's of today. I don't know exactly what it's at, but it's somewhere in that range. Even if it was at 40,000, that's only $100, right? So we've opened up this opportunity for a lot of people to get started. Now, when you purchase this amount, you're going to also get 12.5 auction credits. Pretty cool, right? So as you go up, when you purchase your package, not only are you getting the sports picks, not only are you getting access to the games of the weeks, not only are you getting access to the auctions that you get to participate, not only are you getting access to the sports education, not only are you getting access to our calls where we help you learn how to market, you're also going to get credits to start bidding as soon as you want to when you get started with us. It's a cool thing, right? So as you go up in packages, obviously the amount of credits that you go up. Now, as I talked about, G1 through G5 is going to earn you 5% binary payout. That's what that's showing. G6 through G10 will earn you 10%. Really simple to understand, affordable to anybody who wants to get started. And here's the cool thing. It doesn't matter where you're located in the world here today. You have an opportunity to get started. If you can have a Bitcoin address, you can get started with us. We don't do any KYC or anything like that. So it's all built on the blockchain. And the great thing about the blockchain is it doesn't lie, right? We know where everything happens on the blockchain, and it's really simple and to understand. So the last thing I want to talk about here is expiring packages. Well, what does that even mean? Well, here's what we do. Inside of GCN, if you decide to buy any of these packages, what we allow you to do is we allow you to essentially double your package value, okay? So if you started at half a Bitcoin, we would allow you to grow it to 1 Bitcoin through your commissions, through your cab bonus, through all that different stuff. And once it hits that level, you will then have the opportunity to renew your package or just to go on your way. Now, Obviously, if you just doubled your package, the chances of you just going on your way are very slim, but you possibly could, right? So once you get to that doubling point, you're going to have 5 business days to basically make a decision, do I want to do it or not? If you don't do it, you will lose your position, you lose, your team, right? Because we can't keep that intact. But if you want to renew it, you just continue to do it the same way that you were doing it. So it's an awesome, easy thing for you to understand, but we allow you to double that package. And then once you do it, you renew it if you want to. So here's the bottom line. What you've seen here today, in my opinion, is a business that's built on fun, entertainment, excitement, and we have an unbelievable community here. We have a community, I want to put it to you this way. We have a community that is stuck together through one of the most challenging times in the world, right? We've got people on this call that are excited about what we're doing, where we're going in 2021, and I want you to be able to be part of it. So what I want to encourage you to do at this point in time is I want you to get back with whoever sent you here, right? Get your final questions answered and come be part of this amazing opportunity as we change people's lives in 2021. So with that being said, I'm not going to keep you any longer here tonight. Get back with who sent you this call. Thank you so much for taking the time to come out, and let's rock and roll. Have a great night. Thank you all. Bye-bye.